to have you with us from Blacksburg, where night has fallen in these spectacular Virginia hills, creating the perfect night for football. The Terror Dome is alive. The Hokie Stone has been touched. The lunch pail is here, and the Hokies are ready to get this home opener underway. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hokies about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Handoff to the lone back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with a transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The offense set for a first down play. Just going to keep it after the snap. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. The hand to the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Floating away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Drones. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. A run for the quarterback. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He's looking for a man on second down. Getting some heat. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Offense set on first down. Looking for room. It's Alexander. Got room at the 35. Off he goes. The 30. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Commodores. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no gold star for making it a trick shot, but he bounced it off the left upright and got the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we will all remember where we were when 1 met 2 this season. Let's show you what went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 2 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, the Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Paulo.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Hokies. A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Johnson wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
On second down, looking again to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah, and it's a nice to run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Drones. It's complete on the right side. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Season opener.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll try it again. Tackle is made after the first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they...
The catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit pressure on the quarterback.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Lets it fly on the move. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Dances away to buy time. This time it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's going to pass. Coming after it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Drones. Now adjusting. Takes a hit as he fires. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity in this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Finds his tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Drones. Dances away from the heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, they're trying to move the pocket, get the quarterback on the move, throwing to the sideline, just couldn't make the catch inbounds.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. And the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Spence. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Doors! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
And that's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Virginia Tech, 21.
Coming out with it, it's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They're trying to get to him. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, going up top. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to throw. It's Drones. Pulls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're facing a third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Brought down at the 45. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 28, Virginia Tech 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Commodores! On to attempt the try. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter like that. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quick release on the RPO. Finding open areas. Got a lot of running